Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, in case you've forgotten over the last 14 parts, and today we're playing some more Distant Worlds universe, our pirate playthrough. So last time, we finally established ourselves a criminal network on the planet of Mortaloo 2. Said that kind of like some strange radio announcer voice guy. We're currently waiting for more resources to arrive here so that we can go ahead and start building our spaceport and everything above it, but no worries there. We've got a ton of freighters which we typically use for smuggling on their way there now. So once we get we'll say the defenses set up on Mortaloo 2, let's speed things up a little bit. Then I'm going to start getting my fleets. I think one of my top priorities is to annihilate this little cluster of bases that's allowing the Black Fang transport to operate within our space. Caribbean spice! Alright! We have made a highly valuable discovery at the desert planet, Arax 2 in the Arax system. This planet supplies an extremely rare resource! Sorry, I got some Caribbean spice stuck in my throat. Caribbean spice greatly enhances the mental powers of any being that it consumes it, allowing them to perform incredible intellectual feats. Colonies supplied with this rare resource would gain an enormous development bonus. Obviously, we should make every effort to control it. We should hurry to build a mining station at this location, or better yet still, send a colony ship to establish a new colony here. Where is it? Caribbean spice. Arax 2 is a desert planet, which, if I recall correctly, we can colonize because, well, we can't, but we could if it was closer, because, the Mortalans, which is who we would be colonizing with, have the necessary, that's their type of planet, desert planets, so they're okay with that. We could, maybe if we found some other planets we could colonize closer, we could eventually get our hands on that, but, right now, let's see, it's right there. I believe we have a ship, yeah, an exploration ship. There's a gas mining ship, independent there. So nobody seems to have taken this yet, but we need to make note, especially with the Gizurian hive so nearby. They're probably going to make a run for that, so it's going to be a battle to control that. But that's, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I feel like we still need to be focusing on our space and our territory right now, but we definitely want to make that a goal later on. First fleet is fueled up and good. That's good. Let's get them back a little bit closer to our construction ship. Where was it? Let's just tell them to move over there. The second fleet, I believe, is in the same system, is it not? Yes, it is. So, actually, I want to keep them where they're at. They're gonna defend our resupply ship here. The third fleet currently has no mission. Where is the third fleet? Looks like they are partially damaged. I'm gonna make sure that they are good to go. Sixth fleet is also heading home for repairs, basically. The seventh fleet should be going for repairs. They are. The ninth fleet, holy crap, also getting repaired. And the dead fleet, which we currently have defending the planet Mortaloo 2. We're gonna keep them there until. Oh, actually, wait. It looks like the spaceport. Yeah, we need some defenses around Mortaloo 2, and until we can get this, at least the spaceport up, I'm gonna have to keep our giant attack fleet here, the dead fleet, around here to ward off any attackers until we can get our first, colony up off the ground. All right, let's take a look here. Under no pirate missions, darn it. I was hoping for some more smuggling missions. It seems like we're getting a little bit out of the early game. And as a result, maybe some of the empires aren't, they don't need resources quite as much. Okay, what is going on? What is this? This is Isian 1. We have one escort in here that is going to get torn to shreds. Let me see, where's Isian? Right there. Alright. Are you a floater? I think you're a floater. You are a floater. Why don't we get you to join? Where is the ninth fleet? I think the ninth fleet. Oh, what are you? None. These are all escorts without a fleet. You know what? I'm gonna can I highlight them all? Yes, I can. We're gonna tell them to create a new fleet. There we go. The 10th fleet. They still need to go back for repairs, but That's also not part of a fleet, so we'll tell them to join the nearest fleet. Congratulations, you have just joined the 10th fleet. So when I see, we'll say rogue ships out and about here, I'm going to just start rolling them into like the nearest fleets. This does mean that we're gonna have fewer floaters, but I feel like it'll make more effective use of our ships. You know, our cash flow is pretty garbage, and we still need to be careful with our money. Even though we have a colony, we still have to be very careful with our money. Let's take a look at our empire summary screen. We do control a colony, and that's going to like, we own a colony. That's going to be fantastic. That's really going to help our income going forward. Control colonies. That's actually, it looks like mining. Mining was one of the biggest, we'll say, incomes for us last time, and I don't see, let me see, when did the year start? We're actually going into our 3rd month now, and I'm not seeing any additional cash here, which is a little bit concerning. Like, we got the planet, we focused on getting the planet, and we now have a steady income from the planet. Let me see, how much are we getting? Actually, can I see that from the colony screen? Oh, I can tax it. I'm not even taxing this place. Well, we should be taxing it, should we not? Let's see, 15%. What's that going to do for... You're still at 21. You're still pretty happy. 18, that's good. So we'll tax them at 18%. We can't tax any of the others because we don't own the planets, but that should help a little bit with our cash flow. That will update in about a month's time, so we'll be able to see exactly how much money we're getting from them, but tax 18%, 76% compliance. I guess it's okay. We'll be able to find out how much revenue we're getting. So we're getting about 10 grand from them. So even though we own the planet, we're actually making less money than we are with the planet Sisud? Yeah. That's interesting. So we have more control over this planet, and that's giving us more revenue than the taxes. That's interesting. It's interesting. Why? You'd think, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to figure out exactly how that works. So we're taxing them, so we're getting more money from them. Holy crap, what is this? The Grim Claw Security. They definitely seem a lot more potent than us. That's just a frigate. Oh, this is our planet. Crap. And it's actually controlled by the Grimclaw Security. How are we making money off this then? Are we making money off this? I get the feeling that this revenue tab thing is not it's not accurate for a pirate player unless you actually own the planet. So in this case here, we own this planet, so we're getting the 10 grand from it. Presumably, we will find out definitely in time. But I'm guessing we're not getting that money from, let's say, this planet here. Let me see. Control colonies. I'd like to be able to get like a solid breakdown of how much money we're getting from the planet itself. I'm not too sure. I was just looking over the numbers and trying to figure that out. I'm not too sure exactly. As I stated before, I'm pretty new at I'm pretty new when it comes to pirate playthroughs, and I've typically lost every time I've played a pirate faction. Oh, who's this? Black Fang Transport is going to take over this planet Loros, which has presumably Loros fruit on it. Resource unknown. Yeah, Loros has Loros fruit on it. We need to we actually need to attack this planet. We can't let that other pirate faction get their hands on that. So, darn it, there's just 2 targets. So, as soon as Dead can fly in, wipe out this, crap, where were they? Yothlis, I believe, is the system that has the other, I think it was there, has the other bases. Once we wipe that out, our next goal is to make sure that somebody else does not have the planet Loros. We've rated Isian 1. We got a bunch of stuff. Let's see. What did we get? I was kind of hoping for... Oh, there we go. No. Let's just look here. Let's see. We got a lot of Necrostone, Emerald Crystal, Steel, Silicon, and Carbon Fiber. Boost control of the colony. That's good. Okay. Let me see. What's the status of the 10th Fleet? They're still on their way for repairs. Okay. Oh, sweet! Okay, I don't know how we got this. Oh, I hope it survives. Basically, I just got a notification telling us that the construction ship, Happy Bargain, basically has been found, and we basically commandeered it over here, and I'm kind of hoping it escapes, because if it escapes, we've got ourselves another construction ship. Now, we can start building construction ships on our own. Yes! We can build construction ships on our own, now that we have a planet, but still, it's still nice to have. Black Fate. Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you... Well, it's got shields, it's got fuel. What's it gonna do? Build small spaceport at planet Ratuni Minor 4. So now that we have a... Let me go zoom in out here where it's actually headed. Wait, that's Antar 3. Oh, maybe it's going to get the materials. Sorry, some more of that Caribbean spice. So where's Ratuini 4? Where's the Ratuini system? I wish there was a lookup. Wait, is that it here? That's Dantuini. Not quite. I want to find that system. Because it wants to build a small spaceport there. So does this mean that now that I have a colony, I can start building spaceports wherever? Can I completely just start playing like an actual empire? Because that seems to be what it's telling me. Also interesting, wait a second. Yeah, so pirate balance. So there's no way for, oh nice. We got enhanced missiles. So we got the new component concussion missile for our ships and bases. We will need to be doing some retrofitting for that. We don't get a bonus though. See, here's, oh, whoa, we need to pick a new weapon. We can't just let some of that research time, go by. Let's see. Desperado Station. I'm not even sure where that is. I'll find that later. Okay, well, okay, one thing at a time. What kind of, weapons do we want next? We've got armor plating. Do we need projectile weapons? No, we're good for now. Point defense weapons would be good against missiles, though. I do like point defense. What else do we have as our main weapons? Efficient blasters would be good, too. Okay, I'm gonna go with, point defense weapons. And then I might... I'm not sure what I'll go with, after that, but for now, we'll research, point defense. Desperado Station. I don't know when we got this. The Sneaky Starfighter. Okay, so we're building space stations. Our construction ships that we're leaving alone are going around and building stations. I guess that's okay. I'm like, all right, sure. What kind of station are we building there, though? Because I want to make sure that the stations that are being built are at least decent. It's not that decent. Okay. Retrofit ships and bases. I'm gonna do it manually. I'm gonna take care of that manually. Because my ships, I've got them where I want them / need them, and I don't want to start telling all ships, all right, now leave your posts. Like Dead here, they obviously went to engage a threat. Mortaloo 2, the spaceport is still a little ways from being built. Darn it. And my fleet is nearly out of fuel. First fleet, good. Second fleet, good. Third fleet. You know, if they don't have a mission, let's get the third fleet over here. Sixth fleet is actually good as well. Huh. So is the 7th. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the 6th and the 7th fleet. They're going to drop into this, they're going to drop into this system here. And they're going to wipe out the, oh heck, we might as well send in the 9th fleet. They're all refueled and ready to go. So I'm going to actually send in, a few of my fleets to, into the system here so they can deal with the threat. Because there's a couple bases in there, and I really don't want these guys close to my territory. I'm pretty sure that's the system. Yothless. I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, this fleet is basically they're worn out. So I'm actually, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? These ships here, we got frigates and we got destroyers. So what I should do is before I send these back to go ahead and refuel and repair, I should upgrade these designs, and that way I can have my dead fleet basically be the ones that are retrofitted first. So I'm going to look for state ships. We have the frigate and the destroyer here. I want to know non-obsolete designs. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, these are the ones I'm using. I think Executor 2. What if I click on that? That's just a standard enforcer. Oh wow, these are really outdated. Yeah, I'm just gonna manually upgrade my designs because I like mine. I'm going to actually switch these to manual. Yeah, those military type ships I want to manually control. So destroyers, let's go ahead and manually upgrade the design. So what we've got are we have one seeking missile. Not actually, it's not even really a big deal. Where's the seeking missile? All right, we remove the seeking missile and we replace it with. We can't replace it with a concussion missile because it brings the size of the ship up to 402. You know what? Honestly, the destroyer doesn't use missiles enough. Is it worth it though? Look at the range. Let's see. Damage of 6. And the Epsilon torpedo has a damage of 6 as well. Wait. No. There we go. Damage of 11, but loses 3 per 100. Okay, so what I did, I removed 2 of the Epsilon torpedoes, and then I added 2 concussion missiles, or basically I kept the seeking missile, removed 2 torpedoes, and added 3 concussion missiles. Maximum weapons energy use per second, should be able to do it, just not at full speed. And I don't know what that did for my firepower. Was that worse? Let's see, 133. Crap, I don't even remember what it was before. I'm gonna assume it was better. Yes, 133. Sure. That's my destroyer. Let me see. I want to see even the obsolete designs. The Executor 2 Mark II. So this is my old design. So this one here has a firepower of 133. My old design had firepower of 137. But this has better range. Yay! Better range. I'm not sure if that was actually a good choice. I do want to get those missiles on there though. I feel like close range, we might have gotten rid of a little bit of the damage, but we can engage a little bit further out, which I think is a good thing. Especially, let me see, standoff. Yeah, so I think, all weapons point blank. Standoff, I think that's they try to keep their range a little bit more. And we only need that extra firepower if we actually get in close. Now, the frigate, let's manually upgrade this design. It has 2 seeking missiles. And there's still extra room. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to actually remove both of the seeking missiles. And we actually will not need to remove anything because the frigates are a smaller size. So they still fall underneath our... They still fall under our maximum ship size limit. Although they are getting dangerously close to destroyer size. Yeah, I still feel like they're probably the more efficient ships. There we go. So these are our new designs. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to choose the Dead Fleet. Such a stupid name. We're going to tell them to retrofit the latest designs. They're about to become useless. They're running out of fuel. They're going to take forever to get back because they're going to run out of fuel on the way back, which is terrible. So there's going to be a short window, a very short window where Mortaloo 2 will not be protected, and that worries me. That does worry me. Let me see here. Is that spaceport? No, it's not close to being done. Holy crap, we had a lot of ships there. Now watch. Just watch. Something is going to show up and blow up our spaceport. This was actually a really stupid move on my part. What am I doing? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Fingers crossed, everybody. I'm going to speed up time, and we're going to see if the spaceport survives until the defensive fleets arrive. Alright, speeding things up. Let's see. Every time I hear a warp, I get a little bit of a panic, you know? I'm like, oh, no. Okay. So far, so good. It does bring up the question, though. Does the computer cheat? Can they peek at your screen in a way? Oh. What fleet is this that's under attack? The 6th fleet. And they're tangling with the... Oh, right. So we did jump into the same system as them. Alright, that's good. So our ships that we sent over to this, you know, to take out those small spaceports, they've finally arrived here, and good. So I was right. So it looks like we've wiped out the defense. Now I need to actually, let me see, slow things down a little bit, and the 7th fleet is still on their way. Oh no, they warped over without my wanting them to. Okay. This is this is a bad situation. So our ships warped in really close and trying to take on 3 spaceports is a really dumb idea. No, you need to pull back. I don't want my my capital ships getting too mixed up in the middle of things here. I need this one to pull back a bit. It's gonna start taking way too much damage if it gets too close to those space stations. Like, capital ships are great. They're powerful. They're awesome. But they also they will go down quickly especially against the combined might of some space stations. Now we're going to have some casualties here. Like, I think this ship here, this frigate, got way too close, and now it's getting focus fired by all of the stations. Where's the 7th fleet? 7th fleet's not going to be here in time. Let me see. If we can take out 1, that would be really great. I don't know if we're going to be able to. The shields on this thing are getting pretty low. Let me focus fire on that, but move up this way. I don't want you guys getting too close. I also want you focusing fire on there, but also moving up. No, you're flying straight into... No, what are you doing? Pull back. Stupid capital ships. Okay. Okay, so this is going on. I'm gonna keep the speed really slow on this. Just gonna check on Mortaloo to make sure. Alright, so we do, one of our defensive fleets has arrived. The third fleet is here. Good. So Mortaloo 2, we don't need to worry about that. We just need to worry about this fight going on here. Like, we're doing damage, but I don't feel like... Oh, crap, the 7th fleet isn't all that impressive anyways. Yeah, basically, we need to sort of stand off. Maybe let our capital ships, hit them with fighters and we'll say more long-range weapons. Because if we go right in, we're going to just get mopped up. So no, you guys, no, move over here. My small ships are just going to get torn up. Yeah, this is I like this. You know, sort of slowing things down, taking a bit more of a strategic approach with things. That's cool, and that's one thing I've loved about Distant Worlds for so long. Is it's you know, it's a 4X, but it's also very much so a like a real-time strategy, which is the way I like to play it. You know, I rarely like pausing or anything like that. I like just letting things play out. Yeah, the 7th fleet's gonna be there soon. If we can at least take out one of the stations, then we can regroup. Try our hands at this again. You know, none of our other fleets are really good to go. 7th fleet's coming, 6th fleet's defending, or this is the 3rd fleet that's defending. Yeah, 3rd fleet's defending, 6th fleet is currently... Whoa, I take my eyes off you for 1 second. And you start moving in for the kill. Well, while admirable, you know, I like that go-getter attitude. It's also really bad for your health. Let me see. How's the spaceport doing? Okay, so that thing is actually going down. Sweet. My spaceport, my capital ship, however, is also going down. Crap! No! Get out of there! Escape! Get out of there! Stupid capital ship. Alright, so it warped out, and it looks like just in time. I believe that's what, the 7th fleet? Yes. So yeah, like I said, this battle is gonna go in our favor, but it is, it's gonna be a costly one. There we go, we took one down. This capital ship's a little bit too close. Yeah, navigate him a little bit away. I want them to be facing away from the opponents. Basically, firing either from the broadside, broadside, yeah, the side, or from the rear. That way, they can get out of the line of fire more easily. No! What are you doing? Get out! Get out of there! No, you stupid capital ship! Why did you come back? Oh, it's gonna get all the focus fire too. It's going to get focus fired. Okay. I think it's gonna survive though. I think the other ships are putting out enough firepower, like enough fire on it that it's... Yeah, there we go. All right. There we go. That threat has been eliminated. So, 7th fleet, go get fueled up. 6th fleet, go get fueled up. 3rd fleet, you stay where you're at. Where was the other one? Was it 9th fleet? Where's my other capital ship that flew out of here? What are you part of? The 6th Fleet, okay. So 7th Fleet, 6th Fleet, and I believe there was a... Oh, the 9th Fleet? Oh, the 9th Fleet... Oh, that's right, 9th Fleet was basically made up of like, frigates and escorts and stuff. Okay. But since they're coming over to Morloo 2, that seems to tell me that, hey, they've completed the spaceport. And yep, the shields are coming up and everything. Great. All right, well, I want to, we'll say, modify this design a little bit. Make sure we get maybe a defensive base up as well, and start looking at expansion a little bit here. We wiped out one of our threats down in the system that we were just in, and that's good. Where do we stand on this? We're still 9th place. We're still not doing great, but hopefully we will get there. But yeah, that's all the time I have got for today, so we're going to end things here. If you liked the video, you liked the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comments section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.